6 months away from our salvage sailboat, and we have come back to Malaysia to find not as much has been done as we had hoped. How is it to be back, darling?
Bit of mixed feelings, to be honest.
With quite a few jobs given to different tradesmen, it's hard to see our boat still needing so much work. In 6 months, he has not even come close. This week we explore the jobs that have and have not been done, while also looking into our future fiberglass dinghy that goes very much against the grain of normal cruising dinghies.
Ocean, what do you want? Hey!
Hello, it's a new day.
Hey, we're gonna go down to the boat.
I haven't seen the boat yet. I am so excited. I am attached to these babies and it's been extremely warm and the AC has not been working. You have fixed it, so now we can go down for the first time.
The AC down on the boat.
Yes.
I've been down a few times over the last 2 days, just telling contractors where they've went completely wrong and they've got to do it again, which is just insane. Half the contractors which we've had to do jobs haven't done them, which is quite frustrating, but that's alright. We are going to get on top of it. The mast should be arriving in the next 3 days, hopefully. I believe it's in the country, it's just got to be transported from Kuala Lumpur to Pankor, where we are. So yeah, we'll just go check out the boat, shall we?
Yeah. See the progress.
And the kids will check out the boat for the very first time. You're looking forward to going and seeing your new home? Your new home! So stoked.
What about you, Bluebird? Hey, you wanna see?
Beautiful. You started the jump and they finished it. Well, they got a little bit left to go, but...
Okay, so while we've been away, they've basically stripped the whole layer of anti-foul off, which was on there before. They took it back to the gel coat. I tried to do that and failed miserably while we were here, ran out of time. So we got the
Patience
guys.
and energy.
So we got the guys in, they've done a great job. Right now they're at the barrier coat. I believe there's definitely anti-foul that needs to go on, but I think there's a coat in between the barrier and the anti-foul. So we're basically waiting until we're going to be dropped in the water, so maybe a week before. So the anti-foul isn't sitting in the dry heat. We just put it on, it dries, and then we put it in the water just to, I don't know, save cracking. I think that's what he recommended us to do. So that's what we're doing. This guy's, he needs to be moving at all times, don't you, mate? I know. So one of the major stuff ups which the car contractors did was this piece of fiberglass coming off the bow. We tried to get it as close to the original Super Maru as possible, and they've completely stuffed it up, just leaning off to one side, just nowhere near square, and I'm a bit confused to how it happened. But that's alright, I've let them know and they've seen the stuff up and they said, yeah, we'll fix it. I think they're coming tomorrow, which is Monday, to get into it. And yeah, you can see it. You can see it's just very off. It is the middle of the day and it is scorching. We got in here and Ocean hasn't been so pleasant, so he's just feeding at the moment. We've had the aircon running for a number of hours, all day really. We thought it'd make it a bit more cool in here, but that's not the case. Hello. Hello. Hey cutie. There will be a lot more baby spam on this channel from now on. I hope you guys don't mind. We are very proud, excited new parents, and yeah, it's good to have them. So one of the major jobs which had to be done, one of the major problems that we had when we first bought the boat were these basically intrusions into the hull. So the guys have very nicely, repaired the holes, they put wood in there, they've fiberglassed over, and they've put gel coat over the top. And I gotta say, they're looking pretty good. The color difference is quite extreme between the gel coat and our old gel coat. It's very obvious, but I think at some point in the future we will do a full-on paint job of this whole deck. I really want to bring it back to life and bring the colors back to life. The second major thing on the top of the deck, which was really in a bad way, was the hatch, and around the hatch had been imploded by the mast coming down. They've also repaired that, and it is looking I really love just having the boat complete again. We do, of course, need to paint, as I said, in about 6 to 12 months. We'll probably come back for a second refit and just iron out all the crooks and crannies that we don't like and change the things that we don't like. And while we're doing that, we'll do a paint and just make it look great. Hey ho, how are they going?
One's asleep, one's chilling.
Whoa, how is it to be back, darling?
Bit of mixed feelings, to be honest.
Why is that?
Oh, you've been down here before and you're like, oh, it's not that dirty, it's fine. It's just stuff everywhere. There's a lot that needs to be done before we can live on her. And yeah, some of the workers that we've hired, they haven't done their job, so they need to be doing some fiberglass still in this boat inside, which is a bit of a pain. Other than that, I think it would be a lot nicer if she was in the water. Hang on. Oi. We're slowly adjusting them to the temperature, but this is the warmest that they've experienced. I mean, babies are getting born here as well, so it's not like we're doing something horrible to them, but they're used to the Swedish summer, so yeah. It's gonna be fine.
Sweden's never really experienced this kind of humidity before, has it? And neither have they.
It's fine, darling.
So we're just in the stern cabin at the moment. I don't know if you watched our last videos, I'm not sure if we mentioned it, but we employed a guy to design and make a bed frame in here. We have a full-size queen bed from IKEA, and that was kind of one of our points when we kind of were buying a new boat, was we wanted to be able to have a full-size bed. We were sick of sleeping in like marine beds, like half the size of a normal bed. We want a bit of space, we want to make this our home. This guy was meant to make a bed frame for it, but in 6 months he has not even come close. The sooner we have a frame in here, the sooner we can live in here, we can put the bed out and get in the water. Yeah, there's still lots to be done, unfortunately. I was hoping to come back from Sweden and having the babies to a boat that was ready to go, but that's not the case at the moment. So now we're in the front cabin. The aircon does not get in here. So I'm going to make this really short because I am sweating. New hatch, beautiful, looking good. I've opened it up. You can kind of lock it in place. We're very happy with that. This is underneath the repair that they did. So this was all imploded when the mast came down, and now it's looking smick. It's a hallway cabin, and we got another repair here. So we got one roof to put back up, two roof to put back up. That roof over there is going to have to be repaired. In here we have this roof to put back up, and that's going to be a whole lot of fun. So yeah, lots of fun to be had. It's funny. This is the first time we've vlogged in like 6 months as well, so not 6 months, maybe 4 months, and I'm stuffing up a lot of my words, so I do apologise for that. We are getting back into it, and just requires a bit of practice. All happy, darling?
Yes, I am excited to be back on the boat. I just, as you said, I think it would be a lot more nice if we were in the water, but we're getting there. It's nice to see her again.
We're not really going to do much today, I don't think. The babies aren't happy. We have nowhere to really place them at the moment. We've bought a bunch of stuff from online, and we're waiting for it to come so they can be busy and entertained while we're working away. Yeah, we're just kind of easing into it. I'm really enjoying being back. I think we're going to enjoy it 100 times more when we're finally in the water and we're finally we can have access to our air conditioner, we can have access to our toilets and water and all the rest of it, and we can start living on the boat once it's finally in the water. Right now it's hard to live on a boat on the hard. It's really difficult. You've got to climb on and off the ladder. You've got 2 babies on top of that. It's just undoable for us. So yeah, it is what it is. We'll get through it.
Hello. How does your hand taste? Delicious.
Oh, there's another two.
I'm concentrated here, one thing at a time.
We can do this vlog without Daddy. Okay. No? Hello! We are coming from you from the diaper table in Malaysia. And yes, the camera is currently laying on our diaper bag. Yay! Hey, bring the 4th member. Please.
Oh, okay.
Hello!
Hey!
That was a weird hello, wasn't it?
Today, our little exciting journey, we actually have an appointment to go look at a dinghy. And I'm going to talk to you more about dinghies when we get there, because I have strong opinions of dinghies, and I'll get into that.
Yes. But life with these kiddlywinks are very... It's a lot. We're busy. It's full on. Don't show everyone her.
Oh.
Honestly. But it's rewarding, and they're smiling a lot, and we're a happy family of 4. So we'd like to, introduce them a little bit more and talk to you about our exciting plans. So let's go.
Let's do it.
This is also our messy apartment that we're living in at the moment.
They are off for lunch, so it's a bit cleaner, not so dusty.
I see. This is the one, darling.
It's a bit small, hey?
Yeah, we're going to extend this to 36.
Finding a local fiberglass boat maker, I was interested in understanding if a fiberglass dinghy was a viable option to replace the very broken tube dinghy that have come with Merryweather.
Yeah, this is 3 lane.
It's like, I mean, yes, we put the petrol tank here, but it's a very big space.
Yep.
Okay, so
The more we saw, the more impressed we were, and decided to go ahead with the purchase. With local fishermen using these types of boats on a daily basis, I knew it was going to be strong. I now just need to see if it was going to fit on Merryweather. Here we go. I wanted to talk about dinghies while we were out, but we were so busy and it was so hot and the babies just need so much attention that I couldn't do it out there. So I'm doing it here. When you have a dinghy for a cruiser, a dinghy is like our car. It's really important. You will be transporting possibly water, fuel, food, lots of people. You might be going nautical miles at a time. They're very important things to have. And I think more cruisers should think long and hard about the different options that are out there. Most cruisers, they see tube dinghies and that's all they see. I am now looking for other options. I don't know if this fiberglass dinghy is going to be amazing, but I'm going to give it a go. It's not so expensive. If you're going to buy a Highfield 2.9 tube dinghy, you're looking at about 2,000 US, maybe 2.5. This dinghy, this fiberglass dinghy that we're buying is about 550 US. So it is really not that much. So if it doesn't work out, we can resell it because it is a fiberglass dinghy. It will last. Fishermen are interested in it. Other cruisers are probably interested in it. I'm really excited to see how it goes. I hope this has been insightful. If you want to get access to Patreon-only videos while also supporting us in a big way, please become a patron of Sailing Merriweather by clicking the link in the description. You'll be supporting us in making these videos the best they can be.